Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to my first video of 2025. I hope you are feeling excited for all of the positive things this year is going to bring. I know I definitely am. 2025 just seems to have a nice ring to it for some reason for me. Today is the 2nd of January, and I'm determined to not have my Christmas tree and decor still up in February like it was last year. So today is the day to take Christmas down, do some decluttering and cleaning, and just generally get my living area back to a clean slate. I hope this video inspires or motivates you in some way, so let's get into it. My Christmas decor this year was fairly minimal and included a lot of handmade garlands, natural foliage from outside, and just using what I already had from previous years really. I hadn't wanted to bring more clutter into my home after a big effort of decluttering over 2024. I'm just starting with bringing up my storage containers from downstairs, including a basket for decluttering Christmas decor that is not going to get used again. I thought this would be a great time just to go through, any Christmas decor that may not be used in the future. I'm undecided about whether to keep this wall hanging, but it is lovely at night as it lights up. Anyway, I'll have a think about that one. I pretty much have been able to store most of my Christmas decor in one bauble box and then this larger plastic container, so I don't own a huge amount of decor. But still, there is always something that can be decluttered. So I'm going through these items and decluttering what I know I haven't used for the past 2 Christmas seasons. And I think this is probably a good rule to go by. You may alternate your decor year by year, but if it has sat in the box, for Christmas just gone and the previous one, then it is obviously not decor that you absolutely love. So pass it on. I've got tinsel, some small baubles, a glittery garland that I'm going to declutter today. There are also a couple of strings of lights that I tested to see if they worked, and they didn't, so they will be going into the bin. For storage of my Christmas lights, there are lots of different options. I usually put them in a specific bag for lights, but they still seem to get tangled. So a hack you can try, and I'm just doing this this year, is to wind them around an empty paper towel roll, or you could use a wrapping paper roll as well. It's just so annoying, isn't it, when it's all in a tangle or you can't find the end of them. So we'll see if this helps keep them a bit more organised in my decor box this year. Next, I'm going to put all of my baubles into this box. You can get these online of differing sizes, depending on how many baubles you have. Mine is from Kmart, I think, and it has these cardboard inners that just help to keep them all separated. My baubles are all plastic varieties, but I think if you had glass ones, then a protective bauble box like this would definitely be great to keep them safe. And then for all these other little items, Christmas decor that I've got on my tree, there are things like butterflies and birds and just more of sort of the flat pack type Christmas decor, the star on my tree. Then I'm just going to pop all of these into this bag that I've previously had Christmas lights into. So they all fit into there fairly easily. And these things are not really breakable Christmas decor, so they'll be fine, just all piled into the same bag here. I do find this type of hard case storage for the Christmas tree much better than the bags that you can get. Maybe I just haven't had the right sized bag in the past, but this container is sturdy and stackable, and it fits the tree skirt in it as well, which is always a win. Next, I'm taking down the homemade garlands that I did a number of weeks ago. I do have a video on how I made these if you are keen to watch it. I'll link it up the top here. The dried orange garland I can keep, and this will just be stored away with the rest of my Christmas decor, but the pine garlands are well and truly dead now. So I'm just going to take the bells off them. The bells were secured with hair clips, and the pine garlands will just get recycled in the green waste. This little Christmas tree that is in the corner of my sitting area just needs the DIY cardboard stars, the dried lemon slices, and the glass ornaments removed. The cardboard stars were really fun to make, cost-effective, and beautiful to look at. So I will be keeping all of these, including the little nativity scene, and storing them for use next year. I also have a few other Christmassy decor items around the living area that need to be packed away. Cushions on my couch, little houses and trees on my kitchen windowsill, and also some Christmassy food display type items. It makes sense for it to all be in the Christmas decor box rather than clogging up my kitchen cupboard. Next, I have a little more decluttering to do in this corner of my kitchen. I'm letting go of Christmas sticky tags, leftover ribbon and twine, and tidying up the hot glue gun to be put away. The centerpiece on my table also needs a few decor items packing away. I have really loved this decor this Christmas. I've never had a centerpiece before, but it was so pretty when lit up at night with a candle, and the little houses had the little tea lights in them as well. And it makes you keep your table nice and tidy, which is always a bonus. And I almost forgot about the wreath that was on my front door, but that needed to come down as well. I'm on the home stretch now, but there's always something that needs to be done, hey? With home organisation, it has to be a constant moving wheel, where you are never empty-handed when going from room to room. There is always an item of clothing or shoes, groceries, or something of the kids or mine that needs to be taken back to our appropriate rooms. The Christmas decor goes downstairs to my garage for storage for another year. Yay! It really does feel great to have this packed away. Now, you can't see it on the video here, but my floors feel so gritty when you walk on them. I have had a huge clear out in my courtyard, which is just outside my big sliding doors here, and there was lots of dust and dirt particles that came inside. That garden makeover video will be for another day. But also, even though I didn't have a real Christmas tree this year just gone, the fake ones do still shed, so my entire floor just needed a really good vacuum. And the glass table was also very dusty, so I gave that a wipe down as well. To keep myself ahead of the game and on top of the clutter, I did a 5-minute declutter and tidy of a clutter zone, as I like to call them. For me, I find that it is the end of my kitchen bench that gets keys, purses, books, and just all of those random items dumped on it. There will be a particular surface in your home as well that seems to be a magnet for this type of clutter. We all have them. You will find that the clutter is mostly items that just need to be returned to their rightful homes or rooms, but great if there are items that you can actually declutter and move them out of your home as well. So make it a priority to spend just 5 to 10 minutes per day on a clutter zone, and you will find that you are able to keep on top of it, and it will lessen the frustration that the clutter brings. Lastly, I'm tidying up my kitchen before the end of the day. One of the things I've really been trying to put extra effort into over the past year is to declutter my kitchen area as much as possible, to have minimal items on the bench at any given time, and to be keeping on top of the dishes at the end of each day. My kitchen is one of the first areas you see when you walk in my front door, and also when I come downstairs each morning. So I can choose to be confronted with either a chaotic mess or a peaceful blessing, depending on what my actions are the previous night, and for my family as well. If I can tidy and pull together a calm-looking kitchen within a few minutes, then I know that I'm doing okay in regards to decluttering and having routines and disciplines in place. So I'm just tidying away a few dishes, the toaster that lives under the bench, loading the dishwasher again, wiping down the windowsill and the benches. My Christmas takedown is done for another year now, which is so good to have done. The content you can expect from my channel this year will continue to be anything decluttering, easy and budget meal planning, cleaning, home organisation, and anything that makes working mum life more manageable. But please do let me know if there's any video in particular that you would like me to do. I would love to hear from you. See you next time. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.